Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dunk coming at you from the legendary SSS. I'm here sitting with Vro. He's hosting everything. Tempo Storm's very own Vro. I lost the sound in my ears.
I can still hear you. You're doing good.
Okay, cool. But, hey, so, dude, what's up? How's the tournament been so far?
It's been going great, Dunk. We just finished pools off, both waves. SoCal had a doubles-only finals.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. Connor the Kid and Face Roll won.
Nice. Go SoCal.
We got a lot
SoCal.
of the SoCal PR here tonight. I'm really excited for Top 32. It's about to start in half an hour.
Nice, dude. All right, so, this is new, or this isn't new. SSS has been going on forever, right? So how's the passing of the torch from, the legendary Crimson Blur used to host SSS. So how's the passing of the torch been from going from him to you? Is a lot of responsibility?
Oh, yeah. It's been a lot of responsibility, and it's been really exciting. I actually invited Blur over to SSS today, so we'll get to catch him on commentary tonight.
Heck yeah.
Passing the torch, it's been a few months in the coming. I've been whispering him and asking, how can I help out SoCal? I hear you guys want a big monthly or a big quarterly tournament. What are the steps necessary? And every time I ask Blur about these things, it's always a difficult answer. It's well, you could help, but you don't live here. I want someone that's at SoCal to be helping so that we can, grow with them. And I'm really blessed to be here. I can't even believe I'm in LA because I've been watching Super Smash Sundays for so long.
They're
from
so
afar.
sick.
Yeah, and I can't believe I'm here today.
Yeah, this tournament series is legendary. It was probably the best. I think it was the best long-form thing that we've had.
Yeah.
The Melee community, at least the West Coast. I know that the East Coast does some stuff like that. They have some of their own little tournament stuff. The things that Gimmer does, and those things. Xanadu's, those are cool. So I think it's just Xanadu and SSS, and that's what's at the top.
Those are the long-running ones, and it's weird making SSS now a quarterly because everyone keeps telling me about how it's bi-weekly and how they remember dozens and dozens of SSSs. Moving forward, I want to make this a quarterly, so I want to kind of hype it up a month or two beforehand, make it big. This one we got $1,100 pop bonus. I'm made it UCF because Summit's next week, and we got a lot of hard hitters like Wes and Hugo going to the Summit.
Yeah.
Rooting for our boys in SoCal.
Good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the next one in summer, so look forward to SSS in the summer.
I think having it quarterly, I don't want it every week because it kind of waters it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I remember when they started to, well, back then it was the only thing we had. People didn't travel every day like they did before, so it was good to have that standard tournament that we have all the time. But I think as we evolve, I think the number of tournaments needs to shrink. Right now we're kind of saturated. Do you kind of feel that in the Melee community? We're saturated with tournaments. It's just it's hard for me to keep up with all of them, and I'm pretty in the community, right?
Right. You're a Melee player and you can't get it all. I'll tell you, Melee Every Day started with saturation in Chicago. We had a weekly every day of the week, and people started seeing less significance in the monthlies.
Yeah.
So what I did was I tried to pump the monthly up to a bigger thing, and I invited a top 50 player. I rented out bigger venues, and that's exactly the idea that you mentioned with SSS is that the game has changed. We're no longer spoiled by a bi-weekly being the best thing ever. We get it every day, every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Melee's every day.
And if you're not going to go to it, you're at least going to watch one somewhere.
Twitch has made the game so amazing, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember watching YouTube for weeks at a time, just the same videos over and over?
I do remember this.
God.
So I watched Silence somewhere around 400
DBR?
times. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That's something I kind of wish people would bring back.
Good combo videos.
People need to start making combo videos again.
Really good ones. People watch highlight videos as combo videos now.
Yeah.
Right? Last night, we had a stream for House of Pain. I'm sure that's a highlight video already.
Yeah. Guaranteed. No. Without a doubt. There's some guy out there that sits there and makes a combo video for everything that goes on,
There's multiple highlighters.
There's commentary highlights. What is that?
It's people who love hearing your voice, man.
Yeah, I've never been on the commentary highlight. I'm just saying.
I probably have gotten there from something I'm not proud of, or I don't know.
Yeah. Dude, all right, so, a lot of people, Blur was amazing, right, for what he did for our community and stuff like that, and he's still, working hard. But there's a lot of people who have been talking about, how Blur runs SSS.
Okay.
And it, they have, some people have, little complaints,
right.
the venue fee or something, this or the, little other things. How are you running this differently than Blur did?
I mean,
the quarterly thing's already huge.
Yeah, making it quarterly
Beautiful,
and ramping up the size of it one big thing I want to do is, because I'm an outsider coming in, I'm from Chicago, I'm coming into LA, I wanted to make sure that not only was it more organized or bigger scale, but also bring in the local TOs, right? So I brought in Jerry. He's from the 805 area. He runs Friday Night Turn Up and part of Nimbus. We got Trikelman from San Diego.
Trikelman?
Yep, he helped run the Last Stocks, and I went to visit that. That was really fun. Learning more about LA, bringing LA into SSS. I know it seems obvious to everyone who lives here, but for me coming out, that's what I really wanted to do, is make SSS feel like home as it grows.
Nice. It feels like home. This feels like it's so familiar in that kind of way. Like when you watch like old 80s cartoons in that kind of way, you're like,
nostalgia.
Ooh, this is right. This just feels right. Yeah, I like it a lot. We got this sick new venue too. So SSS is just going to grow. So how are you going to grow? Like what's the plan?
The plan is just to host the next one in summer. We're going to do another ramp up similar to this one. We did training mode Tuesday ramp ups. So we host a Tuesday weekly at this place every week. We do ladder matches here, and so what I did was I incentivized players to play as many ladder matches as they could.
Yeah.
Some people got like 13 or so wins in a night, and that's a lot of matches to play.
Yeah.
They helped build the pop bonus, and hopefully next time we also just hype it up week by week, get more players to notice it, get more people to watch.
Dope. Yeah, like it's gonna grow, man. I want it to be like a thing. At some point, I want there to be a Smash League, and this seems like it's going in that direction, right?
Well, Smash Masters is actually that type of league, and it's actually a great transition. Juno, do you actually have that slide of all the points? He's pulling it up.
Nice.
I actually last minute got this tournament to award points. I've been talking to BAM all month, and we got regional points awarded for this. So the Smash Masters thing, we're going to try to pull it up right now. It's basically any of these really, really big tournaments are going to award you points.
Nice.
You can see right now, HBox has got 400 points. He won
what a monster.
200 from Nudes Oakland Edition. And then he won 100 at Full Bloom and 100 at another one of these tournaments just recently. I forgot what it was. It was super recent.
First, second, third. We got three-way tie for third. All the heavy hitters are up there.
And you notice right there, 55 points is what stops at 10th place. So if you win tonight, you earn 50 points. So you could practically get on the board from just a win tonight. Yeah.
Well, I kind of feel like it should be worth more points. It's a stacked tournament.
It's a pretty big one. Flatiron is worth the same amount of points as this tournament. And Flatiron was a pretty big one. Was it last week?
Is this the future? This right here? Smash Master League?
The coolest part about this league is that there's a 50K pop bonus for the final event. And it's a top 32 invitational, so we only show 10 of the top placers here. As long as you're in the top 32, you're invited to Las Vegas. It's a 50K pop bonus, and it's going to be the world's best.
Yeah, no, this is amazing.
And you mentioned the league thing, and it's so cool that someone's finally taking the incentive to organize and award all these players for traveling.
You want to know something I've been theorizing about for years?
What?
Okay, so all right, so there's a Smash belt, right?
Yeah.
So just give the Smash belt to Hungrybox right now, whatever, right?
Okay.
And then you get to challenge him, like literally like a UFC match, right?
All right.
To where you guys play like a best of 12.
We're talking like a lot of rounds.
Yeah, or best of 15. Then if you win it, you get the belt. Then you have to challenge. Someone else has to challenge that person.
Okay.
Ooh, right.
We can make a night out of it.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I've been thinking about that for a long time.
You can challenge him anywhere. You see him down the road and just be like, I want it.
Do you have any? Yeah, hell yeah. Something like, you ever seen like, was that Afro
Samurai with the bands? Oh, I was talking about that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Do you ever think about doing something like off the cuff like that? Not just tournaments.
I have.
Maybe like crew battles or like that. Like what we just talked about right now?
I've thought about these ideas. I've thought about the Afro Bandit headband. I think there's a lot of cool ideas.
I remember at some point someone did like a Pokemon Masters like way back in the when. Do you remember that?
I'm
Were you
sure.
around for that?
Dude, my region did a
like
Pokemon gym battle and leader stuff. Yeah. There's so many cool themes. I actually need to go soon, but you actually reminded me of the last thing I want to plug before we leave is that some of these ideas and some of these cool things that we've been talking to, back and forth through the times. I got to mention Super Arcade is coming back. Yeah, we're bringing Melee back to Super Arcade. It's actually going to happen not this Saturday, but next Saturday. This coming Saturday is the summit. The Saturday afterwards is going to be Fox You Up. It's going to be hosted by Top Shelf.
Nice. and it's going to be at Super Arcade.
It's going to be at Super Arcade.
For you guys that don't know, Super Arcade was the original home of SSS. If you watch all those old SSSs, go look at like 1, 2, 3. That was Super Arcade, and they were our boys. Like we had a lot of fun there. Like back when it was hard to get a venue, we were struggling. They would help us out. So go support Super Arcade. Right, bottom left. That's Super Arcade's logo.
They got a new location. They've been shut down for just
long time,
a year,
way too long.
3 years almost.
More. It sounds like more than that.
They're finally open up again, and they're inviting you to play Melee this Saturday. Not this Saturday, in 2 Saturdays.
All right, show up for Fox You Up and come to the next SSS. Bro, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, man. Thanks for interviewing.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Later.